Hi guys, I'm Charlotte. Welcome to my first InZoi speed build video. I am so excited for this, to finally be doing something like this, and what a great time to start with InZoi being so new. I have played Sims since Sims 2 when I was young, and I remember taking the week off for Sims 4 when it came out, and since then I've clocked up about 8,000 hours, so I've been playing a while. I am more of a gameplay player. I would consider myself kind of an average builder, and in this game probably below average, but I thought it was funny, really struggling to get into how it's all working. But I'm definitely more of a gameplay. I love like rags to riches or kind of apocalyptic style, delete the world, start again type gameplay. Brothel challenge, definitely in my top 3. So if you want to see something like that, let me know. I'll definitely be doing something like that very, very shortly. But what a struggle this game has been. The roofing was not lining up for me. It might have just been the borders that they have in it, and I'm sure with updates and patches, something like that they'll realize that that's maybe not the most user-friendly way of going about roofing, but we'll see. I'm here to kind of document where we're starting and maybe come back to these builds later once we've got some more features and it's a little bit more user-friendly. So really struggled with the roofing, really struggled with the platforms. The platforms, I deleted about 45 minutes worth of screen recording for the main platform for the house, and this little platform I've got here in the front, like a little mantelpiece thing, going off my inspo photo, which I will pop in somewhere. I really struggled with this one too, which I think I ended up using just half walls or partial walls, but then a little bit later I end up actually raising it up. I don't know, there's a lot of deleting and trying again going on, but I am really glad we have the alt function in the game, kind of like move objects cheat, but just built into the game, where a lot of the things you can just move them to where you want them. There are a few things that I find a little bit weird you can't do, like those flower boxes. I thought maybe it's just where they're going to get in the way of the Zois, but then the window boxes don't. So if in doubt, cover it with a shrub. Since I raised up that little half wall thing to a platform, it had the weird little thing around the bottom, and I ended up just covering with a shrub. So anyway, I was a little bit annoyed that we couldn't copy and paste color wall coverings onto other walls. You did have to go in and either select the entire room or actually click the room again, but just get used to it, it's totally fine. The little veranda, I was going to use a wood type railing kind of thing. I didn't end up changing it, so potentially I will go back and change that, but for now, for the video, that is what we got with. I'm super stoked about the amount of lights we have in the game. The amount of lights seem to be great. Now we're moving on to the veranda roofing, which I struggled with so much. I just wasn't able to get it to line up properly, and it was looking very just plonked, very out of place. I ended up actually deleting it and using a platform instead, which worked a little bit better. Same thing though, I did have some struggles with the platform, but I was able to get the texture on top to kind of match the roofing pattern, just not underneath. Unfortunately, underneath just stays the plain white. But I decided to just leave it as it is. Maybe I'll come back to it another day once we've got some more updates for roofing and things. But the front landscaping, I did end up coming back to later after I landscaped the backyard. So this is just a little bit for now. But weirdly, you can't put anything in front of stairs. You can do under and around stairs, just not able to do in front of stairs by quite a lot, which I thought was quite strange actually. And I haven't found a workaround for this yet, so if you've found one, let me know. But so far, only seem to be able to do kind of the sides and under the stairs, which is quite strange, so you can't have any like pavers or anything. Now we're moving on to the interior walls. I didn't have a floor plan in mind, I didn't have an inspo photo to go off this, and I decided to just start one room at a time. Placing the bed in there, seeing how big I wanted the room. I did want it to be quite a small room. I didn't want it to be a massive room that I had not many objects to decorate it with. Really struggling with decorative objects in this game also, but it'll be hopefully something they add more to, which is fine. I totally forgot to add windows also. I added one in this room, but then ended up having to go back later and add more windows through the rest of the house because I just completely forgot. Another feature I would love is also to be able to copy and paste the textures and colours across different pieces of furniture. So you can see the dresser and drawers there kind of look like they need to match, and it would have been great to be able to copy and paste even if it didn't work out perfectly. I hope we are able to do that one day. At this point they have to be the exact piece of furniture or like the exact same shape of cabinet. You can't even do it between like the same range of kitchen cabinets, but it is what it is. It's early access, so it's okay. I also forgot to put cleaning items in, which weirdly my favourite pack in The Sims, well, one of my favourite packs, was laundry day. I love the real life aspect of it, so I was really confused that I forgot to add cleaning products to this build, but once again I can go back and do it. It was just a little tester for my Zoe self, I don't know if that's what you call it, but this is who I made this house for, with the kids' rooms and everything as well, which I didn't make my kids in here, but that's fine. A lot of the rest of this video is just me going through, figuring out objects, figuring out a floor plan, going through all the textures about 50,000 times. I love the textures. I've downloaded a whole bunch of ready-made items off Canvas and also imported some textures into the game. So heaps of fun, really easy to do. And with that, I'm probably just going to crank up the speed, leave you guys to it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I enjoyed making this video and I definitely plan on making some more. So let me know what kind of gameplay or build styles you want to see. I'll leave you there. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider subscribing. It'll definitely make a difference if I continue making videos, so yeah, let me know, leave a like and enjoy the video.